Hey guys, I got a gaming PC, and it was an absolute nightmare in every way imaginable. Let me give you some prefix really fast. When you see my videos, I usually do everything on my Alienware 13 laptop, but the old gal just gave out on me. She just stopped working and I needed to upgrade anyway. So I got a gaming PC, from Best Buy, and
There she is. Ignore the setup. I used to have a desk, but I never used it because I worked on a laptop, and I found myself just carrying it around rather than sitting at the desk, and it was just taking up space. So this is what I'm dealing with right now until I buy a desk. Here's the desktop. It is a iBuyPower. I forgot the exact model, but okay. Let's just start with how this nightmare unfolded. Okay.
Okay, so after my laptop gave out on me, I was visiting my parents and I was looking on what to buy. And I came across this desktop on the website. So after much internal debate, I just pulled the trigger and got it. So then it appeared to be at a Best Buy to where it could be picked up close to where I live. And my wife was home at the time, so she went ahead and picked it up for me. And when she came down to my parents, she brought it with her so I could get it set up there while we were visiting them. Then after I got it set up, I was downloading some stuff at his house, my parents' house, and I couldn't play any games there yet because their internet's a little slow.
After I got home, I set it up here. This is where I used to have all the stuff downstairs at, right up here upstairs. This is where my PS4 was, my Switch was, my laptop was set up. This is where everything was. And I connected to the Wi Fi downstairs up here. Well, I bet you're thinking, why did he move it downstairs? Well, that's because I got an Ethernet cable, and I'll explain why. Okay, this is where the issues begin. See, I would play a game such as Fallout 76. I know, it's a sin, a horrible game. But Wastelanders came out, and I thought I might as well give Wastelanders a try to see if it has improved at all. It has, but I plan on making a video about that later, so just ignore what's on the screen. Basically, I would play for 10-15 minutes with perfect internet, amazing. And then it would just say disconnected from the server. So initially, I just thought Fallout 76 is being Fallout 76. So I turned it off and went to World of Warcraft. Well, once I did that, same thing. I would play for an hour or two or 30 minutes, whatever. It'd work fine. And then suddenly, disconnect. So initially, I thought, okay, something has to be wrong with the Wi-Fi. So I would reset the Wi-Fi router and do everything from there. Nothing fixed, same thing. But actually, weirdly enough, the Wi-Fi still worked on Netflix downstairs and everything else. It was just this computer. So naturally, I thought, okay, something is wrong with my Wi-Fi adapter. This one right here. This is the one that came with the PC. It is an adapter so that it can extend the length of how I can reach the Wi-Fi. So I called Best Buy and I said, I think something is wrong with the adapter that came with my gaming PC. They said they can't do anything about it. They said this PC was manufactured at just a manufacturer place that's not Best Buy. So they said the only thing I can do is call the manufacturer. I wasn't going to go through that, so I asked them what else I could do. I said, can they just give me a new adapter and I can give them this one back since I brought it default? And they said no. They said the only thing I could do is return the entire PC and get a new one. And I didn't have an Ethernet cable at this time, and everywhere was basically sold out. So all I could really do was just return it and get a new one in an exchange. So I did that, and I downloaded everything else again after I'd already downloaded all my editing softwares, all the games I needed, all the antivirus stuff I needed. I had to just re-download it all. And then after that, I just crossed my fingers and hoped it would work. It didn't. It did not work. Same issue. So I was like, okay, it must be just this Wi-Fi adapter brand is just jacked. So I dug deep in my closet and I eventually found an old Ethernet cable. So I moved everything upstairs to downstairs so I could connect Ethernet through here into my adapter. That's not the same adapter. I'll tell you why. Or I mean modem. That's not the same modem. So after that, I connected it through Ethernet. I'm like, okay, it's gonna fix the issue. It didn't. Same damn thing. Didn't work. After I had assumed it wasn't the Wi-Fi because nothing else was messing up, I just thought, okay, what it has to be is a setting somewhere in the computer to where it's just conflicting with the internet. So I went through the trouble of looking up countless tutorials and countless videos, scrolling through forums, and I found several settings in here that I could change to help it. Which this right here. Basically this means that my computer can turn off my modem for a few seconds if it uses too much power. I don't know why it's turned on normally, but I turned it off. Didn't fix it. After that, I basically rebooted the entire network, which is another option they asked. Didn't work. I updated every driver in my system. Didn't work. I updated every Wi-Fi driver I could find on here. Didn't work. And basically what I did after that was I said, okay, must be the internet. So after that, I called Cox, which is where I have the internet through, and they said, okay, we're going to reboot your modem and check for updates and issues. They told me there was not a single thing wrong with my modem, and that the only thing they could do after that is just wait to see if the issue happened again after they had rebooted it. It happened again. Then after that, I called Cox again. This was 9 o'clock at night after 3 days of dealing with this. I called them again. They said, okay, we're going to get you a new modem, an upgrade, and it's going to save you $7 a month. Somehow. I don't know. So what I did after that was I said, okay, I'll pick it up. Next day comes around, I wake up, pouring rain, thunderstorm, lightning, thunder, rain pouring everywhere. So I had to go through the headache of actually loading the modem up. Actually, I made it halfway to the Cox store, realized I forgot the old modem, came back to the house, unpacked the old modem, which my cat was just jumping on my back the entire time, and then I took it to the Cox store, got the new one, came home, hooked it up, waited for a while it just rebooted itself, and suddenly it worked. This was a nightmare beyond belief. I made countless phone calls to 6 or 7 different companies, and all of them just did a roundabout with me and said, it's not us, we aren't the problem. When, yes, it was the internet. I should have known from the beginning, but nothing else in the house was messing up around the internet. It was just this PC. The Netflix was working fine. My PS4 was working fine. My laptop was working fine. I don't know what is wrong with this computer. Not anymore. It's fine now. It's perfect since I got the new modem. I don't know, man. This has been a headache beyond belief. Oh yeah, and as just a little side note, also, as you can see, things are cut off. Basically, I use an HDMI cable from my TV to my PC, but guess what? This TV doesn't like that. So I need a VGA cable. But guess what? Because of what the circumstances are, everywhere is sold out of VGA cables. So I'm just going to have to deal with this cutoff until I get one. Okay, I know that was an odd video. I just had to explain what's happening. And if there's a delay in my videos, it's because I'm trying to figure out this whole new PC thing. And the newest few videos won't have probably the live where I'm talking to the camera like I am right now, because I don't know where I'm going to record that, because I used to record it upstairs, but I had to rearrange everything, so it's a little jacky right now. But I'm going to do some stuff once I get it figured out. Anyways, thanks for whatever this is. See ya.